And in today's video, we are gonna be reacting to Latino woman just gave black man this wake up call. Now, chat, y'all know how I feel about my Latina women over here, man. They're all welcome, you know what I'm saying? It's a free Airbnb for all the Latinas over here, you know what I'm saying? I'm big fan, I love everything about it, So I saw the title of this video and I was just like, man, I had to check what this is about, as a fellow black man. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get to the video and see what it's talking about. Is it gonna load?
Creating here on YouTube since 2015, I have noticed a trend that has stayed consistent. Black men and their desire for Latino women. You see it all the time on every.
See what I'm saying? This is the dream right here, man. Nah, I'm playing. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Platform, not just on YouTube, which is typically a long form content creation form. You also see this sort of desire or tips in the game from certain black men, even on TikTok. It's obvious black men have a thing for Latino women, and
they got a thing for us back. You know what I'm saying? Minorities, man, we gotta stick together. You know what I'm saying? The Latina, the Latin and the black community, you know what I'm saying? We go together. Well, I'm not gonna say we go together like Braun and D Wade, because there's certain. But you know what I'm saying? We rock with each other. You know what I'm saying? We cool people. I'm cool. I'm cool with all the Hispanic, Latino guys. I got Latino homies. Most of the girls I've been with intimately were Latino women. You know what I'm saying? I love them over here.
Obviously, we can see why. Latino women are versatile as to what they look like. You have Afro-Latinas, Colombianas, you have Puerto Ricans, you have Dominicans, the list go on. But in my honest opinion, a lot of these brothers do a little too much.
No. So I'm staying in Mexico. I'm never going back to the UK ever again.
Shit, I've been there, brother. I've been there. I felt this exact way, though. But as I said, where I lived at in Texas, bro, it was a lot of Hispanic people, and there wasn't like, it's not that I didn't like black women, it's just there wasn't that many black women where I lived that I found attractive, But since I've gotten older and I'm able to move around, I'm able to travel, I'm able to go to places like Houston and Atlanta and stuff like that, and see all the beautiful black women there. I went from being just a Latino only guy to now I'm a if you're an attractive woman, you know what I'm saying, you can get. Cause I've seen some attractive black women. I've seen attractive Indian women. I've seen attractive Asian women. I've just seen attractive white women. Every race has their attractive people, bro. And if you're one of those people who are stuck on just one race, you're kind of weird.
You're my wife. You're my Latino wife now.
So we are going to have a lot of kids.
We're gonna have kids.
Yeah.
How many?
7.
5.
5.
Black kids.
Black, half Mexican, half black.
Yeah, like bilingual.
Spanish and English.
Yeah.
I'm not sad about that. I'm happy.
Here we have a brother that is a black British citizen. He is in Mexico. I can't really see what the lady looks like from her backside, but he's already saying he's never going back to the UK. And even he's proud of his choices. I mean, it's all in the description. And
man, we real. We know this nigga love bombing for show though. So he's saucing it up. I got a homie that act like this too, bro. He sauce him up, love bomb him, and then after saying then move on to the next one, bro.
This is not the only thing.
I was talking to this black American, and you
saw the pain in his eye when she said that. Oh boy, hit that man right here. He got him right here when she said that. I know he hates that.
He doesn't like dating black girls because they're too ghetto. Okay, but if he said he would prefer Hispanic or a Mexican or like a
yeah,
white.
It's crazy how they say that. It'd be the same dudes that claim they don't date black women because they ghetto, but love Latino women because they quote unquote spicy and feisty. Either way, both of them gonna slash your car tires. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even saying one look better than the other because, like I said, there's good looking black women, there's good looking Latino women.
White girl because we're more calm.
You also have black men who tell Latino women why they don't like black American women. This is something that is not uncommon, guys. I've seen this for a while. Black men, it didn't really matter if it's Black American, Black men, African, they would tell other groups of women why they will choose them over their own women. And let me tell you the downfall of this. When you tell another lady, let's say for example, in this case, she's Hispanic, why you don't like Black women because they're too ghetto or because, you know, they're not feminine. And that could be the case that you're using, or that could be your own vantage point. The reality is that you now create more leverage for the person that you're revealing this information to, because the person that you're revealing this information to may or may not see that, okay, well, he doesn't like Black women, so I never have to worry about that. So then I'm his only choice. She also may or may not believe that you can get another Latina woman. Again, because you've already discounted your own group of women. So because you're dealing with her, she could then see, well, you know what? He should be glad to be with me. This isn't the only case with normal Black men. No, this is the case with high value Black men or Black men in entertainment. Let's take your boy Offset for a minute. Now, Offset, whenever you see him historically, you have never really seen him date what you would consider Black women. If so, you may see him.
Hell no, I ain't gonna lie. I did not know Cardi B was half Puerto Rican or I forgot what his race of Hispanic she was. But I thought Cardi B was straight Black. I thought she was just like light skinned. But I realized apparently that's like a big thing in New York. Half Black, half. Actually, I don't want to fuck this up. It's crazy too because I looked up Cardi B's race in another video and I already forgot. Damn, can I? Is it gonna work? Hold up. Cardi B ethnicity and race. Jesus Christ, y'all hear my PC working overtime back there? Uploading like 3 videos right now. The Dominican. Cardi B's Dominican. Yeah, no, but even then they say Dominican is like basically Black. So yeah, I look at Cardi B as a Black woman personally.
Him or other Migos members with women who are racially ambiguous, women who are mixed, women who are light skinned. Now, nothing is wrong with any of those choices. However, in order,
typically though, with a dark skin dude, you're gonna typically see them with a light skin woman. I personally rarely ever see dark skinned man and dark skinned woman. I personally just never see that. It's usually dark skinned women, dark skinned man and white woman, or dark skinned man and light skinned.
For Offset to get to those choices, he would have to be very successful. And the Migos and Offset were indeed very successful. But that was the price of admission that he needed to pay. He only got leverage to the women. He didn't get leverage to how the women reacted around him. Now, this is important, okay? Getting leverage to be someplace and getting people to respond to you in the same way that you want is a different story. Number one, because you must also be a presentable person in front of them, but also they have to respect you as an individual. And so it was his ability to become a famous rapper, getting and meeting Cardi B at the time of when he met her. And as you know, she's Dominican. But as we know in the relationship, there were a lot of problems. And then one thing that I did notice when it came to Offset, that he typically really had no problem with Cardi B going on social media and disrespecting him. She would go on her Twitter spaces, she would call him names, she would bust out his personal information, and eventually they would divorce. And she would go on and move on with Stephon Diggs. Offset eventually ended up saying that.
Which got Offset super tender, man. I rocked into another video about the situation, the Selena Powell situation. Really, man, Offset literally said he wanted to shoot Stephon Diggs in the kneecap. Damn, that brother is tender.
He would never get married again, but obviously it seems like he's still kind of hurt about it. But no sweat off of his back. He went and did his own thing. Cardi B moved on, he moved on. But now, as Offset is trying to rekindle his life, I guess professionally and financially and romantically, we started to see this situation.
Offsets his annoying behavior just a little bit. Perfect.
We have them. Thank you. What is this service to your phone? To airplane mode and then Wi-Fi?
like this is kind of crazy, bro. Personally, personally, me usually the woman falls asleep before I fall asleep, bro. Usually I'm the one that's always second to fall asleep, and I'm usually the first one to wake up, bro. So I can never be caught sleeping like this, bro.
Feel like you can't move forward in life? Don't get California psych.
And that's Selena Powell, all right? Selena Powell, we all know what her reputation is. Almost every black dude in the industry, from academics to her to Little Meech, all of these guys keep dealing with her in some capacity. And if you look at Selena Powell, just physically and what she looks like, I'm not here to say that, she's an unattractive lady or anything like that, but, these men have better opportunities than Selena Powell. They just do. I mean, she's from Denver. She has a criminal record. I mean, she shows no level of respect to any of the men that she deals with. Every time she deals with somebody, she ends up going out, turning on them.
Low key though, from what I know, because they be doing it wrong though. If we being honest, bro, like the me situation, he tried to like not claim her, even though they was like a thing. He didn't want to claim her. Offset finessed money from gambling with her. I don't know about any other situations, but it seemed like, to be honest, it's more of like a they fuck her over, so she goes and she fucks them over. You know what I'm saying? That's just, to me, that's just like normal women things. Like I don't hate her for that personally. That might be a hot take to some, but
telling on them, and this is what happens all the time. Yet you always see Selena Powell somehow able to get back into the industry with these same black men. And it's interesting.
Exactly. It's like, if she was so damn bad, why would these niggas keep coming back? And she's so terrible. I know, me personally, a woman that's terrible, you know what I'm saying? I'm very trigger happy with that block button, man. I don't waste no time with it at all.
Because if she was a black American lady from Dallas, Fort Worth, full hashtag FBA, or should I even say Nigerian or Jamaican or Caribbean, if she was just black, no matter how good she looked, she would not have another opportunity.
No, bro. Let's just, bro, we can literally Lori Harvey. Like, I feel like the only thing is it's like Lori Harvey ain't came out and be like, oh yeah, I clapped this person, that person, this person, like Selena Powell does. But in terms of moving and stuff like that, I feel like it's known that she be bouncing from celebrity to celebrity, having her way too. It's just Selena's more, vocal and willing to come and tell the public or whatever like
that. With these same black men at all. They would completely get rid of her. They would even say that, hey, she should be lucky to be dealing with them. But you start to see the low self-esteem of so many of these black men, despite the fact that they have opportunity, despite the fact that they have money. You see the lack of self-awareness that they have and self-love for themselves, because they would do anything to be around Latina women, in many cases white women. But in this case, Offset's real obsession is with Latina ladies. And so he puts himself in a very precarious situation, because now this same lady has turned on him, and now she's showing these things.
If I catch Buddy and I can catch him, it's gonna be bad.
You
so I think she on some beach strip, shot in the knee, all type of shit.
I told y'all, he said this nigga tender as hell. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can't blame him. No, Cardi B is pretty tough, and I ain't gonna lie, like, actually, no, I can't say that. That's kind of, but yeah, no, that man Offset is tender.
See, I wasn't on his ass.
So she is on FaceTime with this guy, and he's talking about somebody, could be just shooting the breeze. But of course, she is gonna make this look as if he's talking about Stephon Diggs. And then when
he was definitely talking about Stephon Diggs. Come on, bro. Let's be so for real, bro.
You get to a platform at the Neighborhood Talk, they're gonna go ahead and run with that. He could have been talking about somebody else. Obviously, he never said Stephon Diggs' name. I don't think he's talking about Stephon Diggs. But because you are on FaceTime with her, she's recording you, and then now she's put it out there. And again, the only way he can do this is because he feels, I'm Offset, I'm special, I'm not academics, I'm not YB in the mirror, I'm not any of these other dudes she dealt with. I'm a fly dude. So, hey, I'm gonna be good. She not gonna embarrass me. Even though I believe she embarrassed him before. But then she posts this.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Think shit sweet. Don't think it's sweet. Shit ain't sweet, mama. On my mama, it ain't. My mama, you think you seen something every time? Why did?
So we don't know what part of the conversation that they are engaged in at this point. We don't really know. The only thing we see is that part of the conversation. She could have said something very, nasty to him or disrespected him, but she's switching the narrative on him as if he's threatening her, okay? And that's all we see. We just see her on the phone with this guy who he really shouldn't be on the phone with her based on her behavior, but then again, we have that. And so what is she saying now? If anything happens to me, Offset did it.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Now she's even playing the victim. Tired of this grown man threatening me almost every day and got me living in fear because he owes me $15,000. I tried to get my money back for weeks and all I've gotten is threats at Offset. Then again, literally threats after threats told me I have to pay him to keep my accounts. After he already ran off with $15,000, I let him borrow to gamble. She can't spell. Mind you, he was so happy getting Jordy jumped on New Year's Eve right in front of me. Now he's saying I'm next on his mama. Lock this man up, please. #Offset. So there's a new theory to this that Offset is dealing with these women because he's broke and he knows that Selena Powell has money. So this is why he's entertaining her. And so now Selena Powell has went on to a new podcast and she's revealing this information.
Cardi has a restraining order on Offset. So he cannot allowed to talk to the babies at all. He's been FaceTiming Culture.
Is this the rest of the video? Because like I said, I already reacted to this situation. I'm pretty sure this is.
Happy to have a white lady, be so happy to have a Hispanic lady, and then all of the leverage that you have because of your skills and how you've compounded over the years, what you have in the industry, it doesn't matter anymore. And the reason why it doesn't matter is because, well, you've already let her know that you're so glad to be with her. And so because of that, her head gets big. And so she starts disrespecting you and starts those little tests and all of that. And then when they find out that you're not going to do nothing about it, it gets worse. And this is why every time Offset messes with his particular preference, he doesn't get any respect. Now, can we say that Offset is not a man taking care of his business? Absolutely, sure. We can all say that. But what we can't say is that a lot of black men out there get treated like this by non-black women every day. And one of the reasons why they do is because a lot of black men go out there and let the world know how tired they are of black women. And then, they put these women on the higher pedestal. And the reality is that those women, just like black women, are just women, okay? Just women. Some women have a little bit of a different cultural aspect to them, but ultimately, a woman is a woman and a man is a man. And until black men realize this, you're always gonna have this problem. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Dude.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, y'all boys, let me know y'all thoughts on this situation, y'all thoughts on the video in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit that like button. I really appreciate it. It helps the channel out. And hit that subscribe button. We are on our way to 1K. We are currently at 90 subscribers. So I really appreciate that if you hit the subscribe button. Bro. You know what I'm saying? It would mean a lot to me. Anyways, with that being said, we're going to wrap up this video. I'll go ahead and catch y'all boys on the next one. Peace.